Yeah, I don't know, man. Apparently, like I was hearing some numbers earlier. I got that Moderna right, and apparently
Hmm.
like that one's leading the pack in like efficacy after like the 6 month period.
Oh, gotcha.
So yeah, Team Moderna. I guess Tyler will show up when he shows up. Be real shame if I'm screen sharing through the slideshow presentation and he shows up and I'm not able to add him because I can't see the thing because I
All
think
right.
Tyler was supposed to be here. Yep.
Yeah, he was.
Well,
I mean,
get through these intros, I guess, and then we'll see. I mean, because like this is it. This is
Hopefully,
this is the one time this year I'm doing this.
hopefully
So
he says
and
something in the private chat and we'll see it.
yeah, because I'm a I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. Uh, what I ain't finna do is I ain't finna be here past 7 o'clock Central Standard Time.
got some
I
Destiny to
will.
grind, huh?
Matter of fact, I got that. I got some other stuff I got to do, but uh, yeah, we in it. We got 58 minutes and some seconds counting.
Nice.
So let's do it. Um, Dalton, where can people find you?
You can find me everywhere at Daltonians TF, YouTube Daltonian95.
You can find me
All
Instagram,
right,
Twitter.
I like that on point brand. Cool. Yeah. Yep. Nope. I see we do
Oh,
things differently now.
Instagram, Twitter at Delirium432.
Up.
Mostly you can find me
Up.
every Wednesday here, kicking it with you guys.
Bet. The cool thing is you can't find me. Uh, I promise Sabbath. Um, I enjoy uh, dusting my trinkets from my cave and
Whenever he
looking upon
emerges.
for my yonder years of yeah man like dude I haven't shaved my beard in like 18 months. I've been counting and it looks like so I'm actually thinking about trimming it this week. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but probably Friday.
Audible
Um,
gasp.
I just yeah, it just like at first I thought I was like, yeah, I can just let this thing grow, be free, be wild. Uh, but it's starting to look like maybe I sympathize a little too much with some domestic terrorists that were in Washington D.C. on January 6th of 2021. But uh, I don't. So too many folks are comfortable with me. So I think maybe I need to clean it up and keep my hair like in a bun or a ponytail or something to show I'm not that dude. But
Nice.
what are you
Can you
gonna
do
do?
the
Yeah.
Can you do the beard bun like a Viking? Like
I was actually playing around with it last night and like I'm able to like kind of twist it. Like I'm so it's really thick. Like my beard hairs are disgustingly thick and I could probably uh twist it like I mean I can get it twisted up. I can maybe like put a little rubber band on it or something. Could maybe
yeah.
braid it, but it's so like it's so being thick. It's just
What a time
it's
to
just
join
not
the
there.
call.
Yeah, it is. Speaking of ropes of friendship, Tyler, take it away.
What's up, baby? We're taking back over. One night only. Tip your doorman. What's going
All
on,
right.
guys?
Oh, not
Oh,
much.
well, fighting a virus.
What?
Yep, I got it.
You got corona?
Yep.
Well, fuck, I don't want to make a joke at your expense because, like,
I mean,
damn, man.
it's honestly not as bad as I feared it would be. I mean, it sucks that I can't smell or taste anything.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
I
good at
mean,
least.
yeah.
I haven't had a fever the whole time, so yeah. I mean, it's mostly just cough congestion.
Are you on wave 1 or 3?
Uh,
Doesn't that shit hit you in waves?
I don't know.
I think it's like at first it attacks your senses. But then it gives you a
Is
fever.
Dalton talking about him having
Yeah.
plague? Dalton talking about his
Yeah.
plague.
Yeah, he's got the
How dirty do you
Rona.
feel?
Dun, 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 dun.
Feel pretty gross, huh?
Not as bad as when I first got it. Like it
You
started
dirty
on
slut.
Tuesday night last week,
Oh shit!
so I'm just about over it.
So Hollow Matt is in the in the chat, and he said for some reason I can't type, so I copied and pasted this from an AOL email draft. I was like, my guy, AOL.
Man, that's a blast
If-
from the past.
If
Don't
that
rip
doesn't
me.
take you back, if that doesn't take you back to the '90s, this show ain't for you.
Yeah.
I mean,
You've
Bro.
got mail.
That's
My
how
buddy
long
Kyle-
it's been since we hosted this on the Primal Savage fucking YouTube channel.
my boy Matt's having to resort to dial up just to join the chat with us.
Hope no one calls him.
Yep. So Dalton, how are you doing with the play? How dirty do you feel? You feel dirty?
Oh, very dirty.
Dirty.
Oh, how dirty?
Not that dirty.
Oh no. Okay.
God. Way to make this uncomfortable.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. Jed Vargo in the chat along with brother Kyle. Jed Vargo says, "Is this the KO or the OG knockoff of the OG?" Chris ain't here. Chris is never coming back.
Yeah.
It's just and until they do some like officially Lego licensed Beast Wars, we're not gonna see or hear from him. We still probably wouldn't.
You think that would re-engage
He
him?
stuck. I doubt it because he sticks to his guns way better than I stick to my guns.
Absolutely.
Obviously.
When I was like, I ain't doing this anymore, and here I am.
I'm just imagining
Brother
like
Kyle's
a brick built primal and just the horror of that.
I would buy a brick built Dinobot. I would absolutely would. And I know this is like sacrilege to Lego folks, but like if they would have done a Creo Dinobot, that would have been that would
would've been
have
it?
fit nicely in the
Bro,
shrine.
if I knotted in a T-shirt and it came out in the shape of Dinobot, you'd pay $250 for it.
I sure would. I hope that hope no one out there would outbid me on it either.
251.
Just 252.5. Gonna have to get you that 50 cents. So, Brett, you saying that reminds me of something. You remember
I've been outbid by 50 cents. God bless.
So like you saying that reminded me of an exchange I had with someone online. You remember when all those pretty sweet prototypes hit eBay and we were all having our respective panic attacks? In,
Which time?
the most recent one. The most
Okay.
recent one when I got the crazy Dinobot stuff.
Yeah.
So someone had mentioned that they had bought the one Dinobot one that I didn't get, with the one that just looked like it was the regular release retail
Was that
figure.
the darker color?
No. It was the same brown. I got the darker colored one
Okay. All right.
because it was different.
Right.
And like they had mentioned, they were like, "Yeah, I bid on the other two, but like someone outbid me by just $1." And I kind of let that part go. I was like, "Yeah, I ended up with them, but like I didn't tell them that like I kind of outbid them by like $400 on each one." So it's weird that eBay will just kind of like of that 50 cents or that 25 cents or that $1 in there, right? Like it's such a weird thing that they do.
My man Matt heard you talking about big bucks and said, "Holla at me if you want a BotCon Deathsaurus. It's on eBay."
I've already got one though, but that's a really neat figure for anyone who doesn't have it. That mold in general is just really awesome, bro. Kyle asking for aim screen names. Betray You 01, Forgotten 57.
Oh my god. Zombie pudding. I was Kyle.
Zombie pudding.
Could you imagine that? A dude
That's
named
Matt.
Zombie
Matt's got
Pudding.
Zombie pudding.
No, brother Kyle says mine was Zombie Pudding.
Oh, okay, I see it. I just saw the most recent one. Well, I mean, Matt's most recent, so it belongs to him now.
Bro, imagine being a 16-year-old girl back in the fucking 90s or whatever, whenever that shit was around. You see a guy, Zombie Pudding, ask you a question. ASL? Question mark?
Was ASL even I mean, I know American Sign Language was around back then, but was
Sign
age sex
language?
location was ASL was that actually back around back then?
Oh, like sign language was around back then? I don't know.
I know.
No,
I know
it's
you're
super
gonna.
new.
I know you want to ask the old guy, but I don't know.
Yeah,
You
I
didn't-
never
you
even
didn't-
had.
Well,
a name.
yeah, you were. Brett was locked down pretty early on before he had to resort to
I remember dial up. Damn it!
digitally meeting someone online.
You can't prove that.
Back in my day, we used to have to type it out on the typewriter and walk it to the motherfucker.
Them there thingies like that, them faxes and whatnot.
We ain't.
I
even
signed
had
onto the
emojis back
internet
then.
through a rotary phone.
Punctuality wasn't even thought of yet. Only kind of period we knew of was that thing that our wives got we never understood.
I paid $37.50 for my first house.
I used to hang in an Animorphs AOL
Don't be
chat
hating.
room.
Don't
Bro,
be hating.
tell me you're a virgin without telling me you're a virgin.
Wow.
Oh man!
Don't call her;
hang on.
it'll knock me offline. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Actually,
that's just
speaking of
stuff
brother
that,
Kyle, I guess we can get into like introductions and shit. I'm Tyler, obviously. My only shout out is Back and Forth podcast. We're doing a fucking reunion on Friday, so I'm getting my reunion tour out this week, so I don't have to talk to y'all for another 6 years.
As a father, how does that
As
make
a
you
father,
feel?
yeah. As a father, I'm fucking tired all the time. I work so much overtime now. It's amazing. I get paid double time on Sundays, bro. Like I'm rolling in dough. I'm good. We went and test drove a new car today. We're thinking about picking up a new vehicle. And
Oh
we
yeah,
was
is it going to
trying
be the Caravan with the Hemi in it?
It's got a Viper engine, actually.
I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that Hellcat Caravan.
I was gonna say when did caravans have that Viper engine in it?
Dog. So
It's got the
what's the
sliding
over under?
doors.
What's the over under on you putting a scat pad on that fucking Caravan?
Bro, I'm gonna put fucking what are they called? The mud things. On the
Mud
back
flaps?
of the tires.
You'll
Mud
put mud
flaps.
flaps on
I'm gonna
it.
put
The
mud flaps
mud
on it
things?
with the Kappa signal. Or the Kappa insignia with the two fucking women going back to back. Hell yeah. I'm gonna shave my head into a mullet.
I'm
Put a camo wrap around it.
with a naked woman sitting inside the eye making love to another naked woman with a
Yeah,
snake
man.
wrap.
And I'm gonna smoke with the windows up while my child's in the back seat. Hang
That's-
truck nuts from it. Exactly.
You're
Kyle,
not.
you know
You're
what
not.
it's
You're
about.
not American enough for those last two things.
See, I don't
Everything else, I'll
believe
give
you.
Canada.
I don't believe you. I believe your kid will be just running in the back seat, bouncing from one side to the other.
That's right. No seatbelts.
Yeah,
I paid
just,
extra for no seatbelts.
and then someone stops you and you say, "Man, he's just free balling back there. He's good."
Things cost more lives than they save.
I know, right? Fucking seatbelts. And a
Now,
Trump
see,
sticker.
the caravans are good because you just put the kid all the way in the back. You throw a puppy back there, and he's good for like 45 minutes. You're good.
It's just the
Nah,
kid
man,
and the
this-
puppy
this
practice
vehicle we
standing
were
up
looking at
together.
now-
Yeah,
This vehicle we were
exactly.
looking at today had outlets for tablets and shit right in the back.
Nah, screw that.
Mm, that's too
And-
new.
Bro, did you know new vehicles have air conditioning in the back seat now, like vents that are actually stationed in the back of the vehicle?
And that's
Bro,
since
we're living in the
2005.
future. I didn't know that. I'm driving. Well, no,
Yeah.
I'm driving 2010 right now, and it ain't that bad.
Minivans, I remember if you went in there, you cracked the little window on the side, and you stuck
Oh
your
yeah,
face
the
right
little one
there.
that had like that little
Yeah,
button,
man.
that little
That little backwards
button lever.
vent. Yeah,
Yeah.
you just stuck your face in there. That was it.
Yeah, man. Well, I have to drive my car for 10 minutes before the heat works. I got to warm up the engine first.
That's wild. That's what you get for driving something American.
You ain't got
made.
you ain't got one of them there remote start thingies.
Remotes. They can do that?
It ain't,
Yeah,
it ain't
remote
American
start,
unless,
man.
it
Now,
ain't
wait a minute
American
now,
unless it's
listen.
inconvenient.
Listen, I can tell you a cheaper way. All right, you teach your kid to go out there and start your car.
Right.
All right, there's your remote start.
Absolutely.
Saved you some money.
Okay.
Tyler's kid, though, because it's from Tyler's genetics, will probably put that thing into gear while he's out there. And
Well, you got to put that little, what's that thing? What was that thing? The bar that went over the steering wheel?
yeah, locked onto the shift
Oh
collar.
my god.
You got to put that on there. You got to precautions, man. Come on now.
I know for a fact, Tyler, like as soon as Chevrolet announces the 2022 Astro van comeback, he's gonna get it with fucking chameleon flames painted on it.
Astro van. Oh my god.
That was the
I have
that was
not-
the hot rod
I'm
dad
good.
van.
I
That was
haven't seen one of those out on the road in probably 10 years.
that was
Oh my
the
God.
We were
dad
looking at
that
a we were looking
sexually
at a
assaulted all the
2022,
female
actually.
teachers.
Had a little
that
thing on the
Astro
side
van.
that said free ice cream and whatnot.
We were looking
And
at a
whatnot.
Chevy, but I think I might go GMC. GMC's got a
Bed
nice
Bath
look
and
to it.
whatnot.
Bed Bath and
Got free
whatnot.
ice cream, pet the puppy.
Kyle says just steal one part a day from work and build your own car. I mean,
That's
Actually,
do
you
that,
could, you
but
could probably build an Astro van. In
I'm
about a
pretty
day.
sure with the amount of parts that's in that fucking that are in the cars nowadays, I would have to work there far past my 30 years.
Well,
Yeah,
time to
man.
stretch that anal cavity. Brett, where can people find you at? Woo.
Right now, they can find me in Florida. Woo!
Ooh, all right.
All right,
Dalton's
so
not the only
Brett
one
is
that's about
officially-
to have
I'm
Brett is
getting on to
officially
that.
Florida man.
I'm getting on to that retiring thing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, scoping
having-
out houses in Fort Lauderdale, huh?
Lord knows
Having
you're old
pina
enough 10
coladas
years
on the
ago.
beach.
They ain't
Pina
cheap, I tell you.
That's funny.
That's awesome.
So what? Florida's got the crocodiles and Louisiana got the alligators. Is that how
No,
it
we
goes?
both have alligators. I think
Who's
pretty
got
sure it's like
crocodiles?
Australia and
Salt water
New
and
Zealand.
fresh water.
Yeah.
But I can tell you right now, I've been down here. I ain't seen one. So they hiding from me.
Yeah, you haven't gone far enough into the glades yet.
No, I'm touristy. Palm Beach, all that stuff. I don't see them there. Saw a
Yeah.
shark though.
Yeah.
Saw a
scared
shark?
That's
Oh, yeah.
probably
Did it transform? Beast Wars.
It did not,
There's a-
Cyber Shark.
I know somewhere out there, Candace is going Beast Wars. It's like
It's
a.
just
It's
like
like
And
a
then
Tourette-
I would reply
like a
with
Tourette
Animorph.
switch for her.
Time paradox.
I bet you. I bet you. She walks into the gas station, and goes, "Hey, I'm on pump Beast Wars 7."
Like Tourette's.
just like, I don't know. I
Whenever
don't know why that happened.
Whenever
How
she
would
gets mad.
How would you like that steak?
Beast Wars.
How would you like that steak? Medium rare, Beast Wars.
Could you imagine if it was like that was her censor? Like all
Well,
of
you
her
don't know.
curse words were censored with Beast Wars.
Oh, go Beast Wars yourself.
Yeah, shit. Beast.
Hey, now let's not turn it
Beast
into a
Wars
bad
out of
thing.
me.
Turn it into a bad thing. I see it.
Hey, I gotta soon and watch wrestling. What? I gotta soon and watch wrestling.
Who's
Gotcha.
watching wrestling?
That's
He
Matt.
is. He says he's got to
Oh,
leave
Matt.
soon.
Oh,
Yeah.
Matt. All right, sweet. We'll get on with it then. We'll get on with it. Here's our stuff. Follow us. Email us. Join the Beast Wars Society though. However,
Yeah.
Facebook groups are doing that now. I don't know. Sometimes I think like I used to go from getting approval notifications every single day to like I think now anyone can just post and stuff. But hey, join the group, or else you can't post unless someone changed it. I don't know.
Who
It
knows?
changed itself, to be honest. We didn't have any say.
That's fair. So news, everyone who's super stoked on Loot Crate still because it's 2009. There's a Beast Wars Loot Crate. I'm actually more interested to see like what other Beast Wars things come into this Loot Crate, and not so much this. Dalton told me this was trash of the week. You know what? I run a positively reinforced ship, and we're not going to have any of that negativity on Primal Sabbath's Stasis Lock.
Absolutely.
Hey, I mean, you do
But-
you, man.
Look
That
at
being
this
said-
piece of shit.
Yeah.
That being said, I'm mad that they're making this.
Yeah, so
would've-
like it's
I would have been happier with nothing.
You
yeah,
remember
like
that stupid Prime that I showed you at RoboCon this year?
yeah, like that was they'd already done like a loot crate with G1 Optimus Prime that had these same goofy proportions, and like it's semi articulated, I guess. Yeah, so you can see we have a point of joint here. We got some
cool.
point of
So
joint
it
in
looks
here.
derpy in all positions.
Yeah, every last one.
Wow.
Look at that! Look at that face skull.
Oh my
It
god.
looks like someone cast a silicone mold, and like the heat got to it, and they just said, "Let's run it."
Dilly Willy, I found where Doomshroom went.
Yeah.
Email Loot Crate. They found him.
Nah, this looks terrible.
I know. Reminiscent.
It's just coated in this
Beast
gloss
head looks
paint.
like a sock puppet.
Speaking of that guy, I just got my money back from him, so I'm happy.
Very
Hey,
good.
yeah,
I hope
that's
more
good.
people were able to get their money
Awesome.
back.
Fuck that
Got
guy.
their
Now
money
he's doing
back
a
from
thriller
what?
dance.
The
That's not even
the
an arm.
the scammer guy with the Inferno.
Hold up.
good.
Is this Beast Wars Megatron back in like grade 9? When he was super skinny and frail and like full of acne and didn't have enough,
I just figured it was
Confidence
during
to
his
talk smack to him.
bulimic days.
Yeah, this
Bro,
is
boy got
so
some
hard to look at.
breastises. You know what I'm saying? Look at
This
that
is
bust.
tough. Look, yeah, this. But like he's wearing a corset. Look at that corset.
I know. Dude got
Dude
some
looks like he's
triple E's on him.
dude like looks like he's making like thirst traps on TikTok.
This is Mama Megatron.
Yeah, it's pretty
Holy
bad.
Christ.
That said,
Disappointed
if
face,
this would have been a Dinobot, I'd have been shelling out for a loot crate, and I got no shame in that.
too. Oh my
It's
God.
just the life I live
Even-
for myself.
Even if it looked this bad,
Even if it looked this shitty, it would
Oh
be an
my God.
officially licensed Beast Wars Dinobot, and I'd have to have it. And it's unfortunate that I'm still living this way.
Oh my God.
But I stopped smoking analog cigarettes and start smoking digital cigarettes, and look at the ground I'm willing to give.
Oh my God. You went back to the vape?
From 2077.
Dude, I
right?
never stopped. Like I think it was like June or it was like May or June. I put the analogs down, and
Really?
that was my first time going to digital. And like I still have dreams about smoking real cigarettes.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
So what,
I'll
that
wake
was-
up. I will wake up in a cold sweat and just be like, I fucked up. That just means I gotta go buy a pack now. Like
Right
I'm like,
on.
no, it was a dream. It was
Well,
just
how
a dream.
big? How big was the party your mom threw your coming out party? To bake you a cake?
Well, here in the southern states, they just go buy the cookie cakes from the grocery
They just
store.
abandon you. Here in the
It's-
southern states, they just send you to camp.
They just.
You didn't they get a 2-for-1 deal on a
Putting
fat
a whole-
camp and a Pray
putting
the
a
Gay Away
whole
camp?
new putting a whole new meaning to the phrase "scared straight," huh?
Nah, man. Congratulations on your douche flute. Remember,
It's.
Micah?
I'm not. I'm just
Remember
not looking for
Micah?
all that.
Micah started vaping, and look what happened to him.
Yeah, he quit stasis lock. I just did it backwards. I quit stasis lock and then I
Bro,
started.
Yeah, he quit life, bro. He just popped up.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's funny.
Look at
the cheeks on this bed. Oh my god.
wow.
Woo!
That is definitely not buns of steel.
Bro,
This
This is
that's
Kingdom Megatron after G1 Megatron just abandoned him.
that's a meth head's ass in track pants with like
Bro,
side.
So like, look, anybody who's getting this loot crate, I'm interested in like the beer koozies and the drink coasters and like printed napkins and whatever.
Pretty
else
much
comes with it.
everything but this.
Yeah, I want to see everything else that's in this Beast Wars loot crate. This can't be it, because then it's not much of a loot crate. It's more like a why the fuck did I spend $20 on this?
Kyle says it'll come with a cardboard golden disc and leftover shirts from MP Cheetor.
This looks like something that came out of Gumby or something.
Honestly,
This-
you know what would have been cooler
Yeah.
for them to do? What would have been cooler for them to do is if they had any of those old fucking McDonald's toys back in the day, like still in the package.
This looks
That'd be
like
cool.
Beast Wars Megatron got COVID.
Dalton.
Oh, I get it because he's
And,
it's got
and
no
then
taste,
some
right?
form of cancer too.
Oh, yikes. That's
Jesus
serious.
Christ.
No,
Chemo-
no, man. This is
Calm
this
down.
is what you have to look forward to.
Beast Wars Chemotron.
Yeah, that's rough. So some good looking stuff finally. Takara Tomy Mall
Man,
announced that
yeah.
Kingdom T-Rex is going to be a Takara Tomy Mall exclusive, along with the Agent Ravage thing that we're supposed to be buying this Friday.
Yeah, that's been out forever.
Nice.
Yeah, oh yeah, in
Secondary.
China and Canada. It's like you can get it at EB Games in Canada.
Yeah, but you
can,
see how quickly it dropped too? You can get them for like 90, 95 bucks.
yeah, it's $52 US. I ain't paying $90 for it.
Yeah,
I'll
but
tell you
when they
what's
first started, they were like almost 200.
yeah,
Jeez.
equally stupid. That was whenever they were coming out overseas. The what I think is stupid is Pulse was like, yeah, we're gonna limit it to one per person.
Yeah,
Why is it because EB
that's
Games
stupid.
got all the other ones? Like, what's the like? I wanted two. I definitely wanted two.
Same here.
But
Yeah.
how? I mean, it's. I feel like after the initial run sells out, it'll be the same thing that happened last year, and more stuff will go up that following Monday, and it'll
Mhm.
be like a later ship date or something like that. But
Oh yeah. I mean, there was plenty of time or chances to get the
Pit of
what was that?
Judgment.
Pit of Judgment. Yeah,
yeah,
that was up a lot, a couple times actually. So it'd probably be
Takara
like
takes
that.
such beautiful pictures.
Yeah,
Like
they
it's
do.
just the Kingdom. There's nothing different about it. It's just the pictures look really nice compared to like Hasbro marketing.
You know
Mm.
what? This
Yeah.
looks really good in contrast with Gumbatron.
yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to start off with like the awful things.
He looks
This does.
he looks so robust and big.
It just
Like he had a cheeseburger.
like he's loving life. He's just enjoying himself. How like I was
just-
gonna say like it's not, but like how wild would it be if the Takara T-Rex had the proper head sculpt?
Oh,
Oh,
that
I'd
would
Then
suck.
like
I'd
then
have
we're
to try
all
to get
just
one.
rushing out spending $150
yeah,
on
I'd
like
have to get
Japanese. Like yeah, you got to get it.
have to get a third one.
Or fourth.
It'd be my
Yeah,
second
fifth
one.
if you're Joe.
I just wish
Right.
they actually did something with these decos outside of like a fucking one-off comic spin-off.
Well, I mean, like we're
like-
getting Rexy, the Jurassic Park crossover, and like I don't give a shit what you say.
Mhm.
That thing looks awesome.
It
Like,
does look
I
good.
love
Yeah,
the
It does look
crossover.
good. I think that
Yeah.
crossover is a good one.
Dude, like so I've loved that one. I've loved the X-Men one. I would really like to get like another 90s crossover and just be like cool with it. Just be like I bought the Dracula one just cuz I think that's pretty neat too. I like that it's like the box is like a VHS tape cassette case or whatever.
We need a Street Sharks one. A Street Sharks crossover.
That'd be cool.
I know that wasn't Hasbro, but
Well, I mean like Jurassic Park is I think Mattel has Jurassic Park now, don't they?
oh, do they?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a crossover thing. Hasbro Mattel are doing whatever.
Or Mummy's
between them.
alive, bro. I would kill
Somebody on Twitter told me like it needs to be Initial D. Like I want an Akira one, but like I know that's probably never going to happen. But I would love an Initial D one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd be all over that.
Christ, you could have a whole fucking conversation about crossovers.
You really like just obviously like however many years ago we were like, oh, do it with this other mecha franchise, but now we're talking about wild shit, and I think that's healthy.
Yeah,
Speaking of healthy, Takara also shared on Twitter Kingdom Tigatron images with the pre-yellowing applied.
Yeah, I should have mine
it looks
on
burnt.
Saturday.
Oh, you got it from CMD store?
Yeah, I went ahead and paid the
Yeah,
extra
just-
like $15.
I gotta be honest, man. I
wasn't
don't really
about it.
like the way this looks.
I don't
this is the
mind
first I've seen of the new Tigatron, but I'm not really a fan. I wish they would have like picked a lane. You know, why make these toys look completely different? Like, why throw them back to the original cartoon in the face, but then have new engineering closer to the Kingdom show in the bodies, but then also release the reds that are completely more so completely accurate to the Kingdom. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Pick a lane.
As far as like the Kingdom design stuff goes, that stuff was really weird. But as far as the toy line standing alone as itself, it being different enough from both vintage and masterpiece, that's what I wanted. I wanted something that was different enough from show accuracy and different enough from old toy accuracy that it could be its own proper updated thing. And I'm glad they did it.
Sure, but I mean, I would rather if like it's got Kingdom on the box. Why not give Kingdom their actual figures? You know, more accurate to the Kingdom TV show.
I mean, like
Instead, you got a foot in the old OG cartoon, and you got a foot in this new
to
engineering
counter
pocket for Kingdom.
that, the Kingdom cartoon should have done their designs based on the toys.
Yeah,
Like they
there
did
you
with
go.
the rest of the Earthrise and Cyberverse.
Yeah,
Or
I mean, I liked
Siege stuff.
if I'm being honest, I liked the design of Cheetor and Tigatron in Kingdom. I wouldn't say more, but I enjoyed it probably on par with the OG. Like I thought it was a fresh redesign in the show, not this, but in the show it was a fresh redesign enough that I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I mean the King or the War for Cybertron Netflix stuff. They were so slavish to the Siege toys that
Yeah.
they just kind of missed the mark on the Kingdom stuff.
I'm so like bummed that out of the War for the Kingdom Netflix Walmart stuff, like none of it was really different from the retail toys.
It was
Ooh.
actually less accurate, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Some
like
capacity.
I mean, I guess I get what they were kind of trying to go for, but I still haven't opened those. Like I just got them because whatever, complete the shit. But
Hey, we got Cocaine Rat Trap though.
yeah,
Yeah.
did.
I do got to track down that Waspinator though. That Waspinator looks nice with the Transform Element Scorponok. I really like that.
It's really nice in hand.
So this was something that caught me personally by a surprise, but I got this from the Beast Wars Latin America page. They did not credit who they got it from, but if you want to check out some cool Beast Wars stuff, they're always sharing stuff over there. Apparently, a bit of a discovery on the Pterosaur, the vintage Pterosaur, is that the UK, the European release, I should say, is actually based on the Laserbeak tooling, and like completely. And I, whatever. Shameless plug here. Did a panel back in the summer about
Yes, you
Beast Wars
did.
variants, and like so at the time, like knew nothing about this, but I did cover the Takara Pterosaur and Laserbeak and the original Pterosaur and even Fractal, and how they're all kind of an amalgamation of different sculpts and things like that here and there. But this appears to be like one for one the Laserbeak. The dead giveaway is obviously this blank spot for where the rub symbol would go. And then the head sculpts are also different. We'll see it in the eyes too, but I believe this one right here is maybe the Laserbeak. I don't know. I'd have to look at them dead on. Yeah, so this is the Laserbeak. This is the Pterosaur. Laserbeak on the left, Pterosaur on the right, I believe. But this is where things get crazy. It says this both Pterosaur mold rounded and base crest, but this Pterosaur doesn't have the little bracket in the back that holds the weapon that this one does, that the actual Pterosaur mold does. And then it goes to show how it's kind of like angled on the crest piece here.
Right.
And the more rounded eyes instead of the more kind of angled eyes that we see here.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. How would you even know that you're getting one though?
You'd have to look at the bottom side of the wing. Like you would
Like,
just have to.
What's the packaging look like over there?
Oh, as far as like the packaging, it should be the ones that say Bio Combat on them.
Okay.
I mean, that could also be Canadian as well. So, yeah, I mean, if they're sealed, it's anyone's guess. But opened, you would just look for that square on the bottom of the wing.
Yeah, it's actually pretty cool though.
And being smaller between the two.
Mm-hmm.
I guess there's some. Yeah, it looks like this is a little more curved here, where this is just a straight cutoff for the hinge piece. There's a lot of these little subtle differences in Dinobot too. Oh, let's go back. but yeah, like this was hella interesting, and Joe brought up something. He was like, well, what if there's a pink Kenner Dinobot that has that Grimlock tooling, as I call it, that has the cutout for um, the rub sign and all the other sculpting differences, and now I'm hurting all over because maybe it's out there, maybe it's not. I mean, it's hard to tell like why these changes happened, like how Pterosaur ended up being run with the like retooling done to Laserbeak. There were some other differences too, like in the feet where the little squares are kind of like hollowed out. Like there's a difference in diameter between the just a lot of difference. Same thing with like the Dinobot Grimlock tooling differences. And I always love when these little discoveries come up, and it's just like it's impossible to just have everything documented at any given time. It seems. It looks like, is this an outward nub where this was like, or maybe just flat on this like hinge piece right here? I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I
I've never
don't
been
know.
one for variants, so
Yeah, neither.
It's like, so that's, I mean, after you get everything, you kind of want everything, and that's where I've been for a couple of years now.
Yeah,
Is
I mean,
I want
I get the appeal
all
of it.
of
It's
it.
kind of like it's a Laserbeak repaint, technically.
Yeah, and it's like, so we know that there are the Takara Dinobot, the light brown one, the V2. There are some that utilize the Grimlock tooling, and there are some that utilize the original Dinobot tooling. Does that then stand to reason that the same can be said for the V2 Yellowbeak Pterosaur? And also that there is a Kenner pink and brown color Dinobot in the European market that has that square rub sign on the chest. And if it does, and if there are any people from Europe that happen to watch this and you have one, sell it to me, please. I'll compensate you.
So Tallulah in the chat says, "Did you know Takara Tigatron was released with both versions of the chest assembly?"
I didn't know it was released with both versions of the chest assembly, but I do know that they released it kind of more pre like yellow to dirty colors and the like kind of bright white colors.
Yeah, I think the bright white looks the best, to be honest.
And I wonder if
Mhm.
that bright white is the one that has the two chest variants, because again, like
Maybe.
that would play more in line with like, okay, so these V2s are the ones that had like the running change right in the middle of production.
Right. We also got a hello from Victoria Garcia. Alex Lamont says, "Howdy, gang. I've arrived. So much pterosaur talk. Hoping for a fractal isn't far behind." It says, "Primal Sabbath, dude, what it is?" With,
It is, and it always
cluster
will
of
be.
emojis.
Hey, Dakota.
Yeah.
Do you know if the European exclusives did they have any running changes? The what was it, the Spitor and the
Spidor and the Clawjaw.
yeah.
They used the at least the Clawjaw, just because I didn't really look over Diver and Spidor too close. But like Clawjaw and what's his name?
Inkard?
Nope, the other one. Scuba.
Scoop.
Clawjaw and Scuba
Yeah.
had like more hollowed feet, right? And the European Clawjaw, the Transmetal one, had those same hollowed feet.
So they went in line with the later releases.
Yes, because
Okay.
Scuba would have been a later release from Clawjaw.
Okay.
So, but as far as again, as far as there being a Transmetal Clawjaw out there that has the same original tooling as Clawjaw, that had the little rounded or didn't have the little rounded bumps, whichever one didn't have the little rounded bumps on the edge of the tentacle, because that was another difference. I don't know. I don't know if there's those variants out there, just because like this side of the pond, they're not quite as plentiful.
And
So-
then the Japanese one, what was that called? Was that Ikara?
The talking about
Ickard.
the other, there was Scuba and Ickard.
Yeah. So did that have the rounded?
I'd have to go look, but I'm almost positive it was the same tooling as Scuba and the European.
So the Japanese recolors and the European got the later releases.
To the best of my knowledge, currently, yes.
Okay.
So
Let me say
Unless
that not
someone has something
matter-of-factly.
out there different, of course.
Right.
So Victoria Garcia says, "Primal Sex Breath. Do you prefer Raptor or T-Rex Grimlock?"
Oh, Raptor Grimlock for sure.
I think it's just the
They're both
T-Rex
cool.
Grimlock, bro.
They're
Like
both cool.
I don't think the one in Beast Wars was supposed to be a Raptor. I think it was
Yeah, he
just
was.
retooled after Grimlock.
Yeah,
Because
no,
in
he
the
wasn't.
comic he was big.
Hang on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get that bio card. His alt mode.
Oh gosh.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Digging in the files.
Actually,
It was this.
Speaking of actually, Tallulah says, "I don't think they did Tagatron or Black Arachne in their Hasbro colors. As far as I know, the bright white is the only version."
What about
Well, you
the
know.
oh crap, what's that called? I can't think of the name of it. Where they re-released them. Not with a CD, they released them with something else.
Oh, the Telemoka?
Yes. That was white.
Yeah. Was it?
Had a
Oh,
lot.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, it was completely different paint apps.
You know what boggles my mind? They're doing
Yo,
these
dude, I
they're
mean,
doing
I
these-
can't believe I'm getting this out of my brain. This is amazing.
They're doing these vintage figures again, like on card. I've seen them in the stores. Why wouldn't this is like almost a perfect opportunity? Why wouldn't they release like the horror cons or the or just like
absolutely.
some new colors,
Oh,
right?
man.
Like the orange orange tiger.
Total
shit.
miss on that.
Why
Why not
sheet
do that?
horror.
Yeah.
Because
Tallulah says
Hasbro's
I
are
meant the
idiots.
original
What are you talking
line.
about?
The
Telemoka's
bio
totally
card said he was
destroyed.
disguised as a vicious velociraptor. So eat shit, Tyler.
Oh, okay. Well, the bio card also leaves out that Tigerhawk is a Fusor, but we all know it's a Fusor.
Somewhere
agree.
Joe's just twitching.
That's neither here nor
Agree
there.
now.
So,
Yep.
bio cards aren't always right.
I'm the host, so I win. So this image we've been stuck on for a minute. I'm not sure what it is, and my gut tells me it's a custom.
Like a one-off.
This is what's his name? This is
This is not.
This
is
is
not
this
him.
is a product brought to you by Funky Fungi, aka Josh fucking Smith. This is going for $250, printed out of the basement, hand painted, chrome stolen off of your brother's Cadillac, and yeah, this looks interesting at best. I think
This
So,
is the
I
I
feel
gotta
like
make rent.
I feel like it's parts forming, which I don't know how I feel about.
I don't know, man. It looks
could-
like everything back here, though.
It's big though, man. Like look at the tiny waist on the beast mode. Also, those are some crazy detailed nipples. Let me just point that out there.
Oh yeah. Hang on, we got to close up.
Yeah, we're getting dinged for sure this tonight.
You mean I don't get to make revenue on this?
I know, right? And like that six pack, that's a deep V. Look at that.
That's which one? The top six pack or the
All
bottom
the
six
way
pack?
down. What? Oh, the bottom six pack.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I think it is. I think it is parts forming because so much of that bulk is just missing.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like she's wearing a necklace as a bikini. Let me point that out. at the
That's,
bottom.
that's fair.
All right, bro. Like,
Looks like she's wearing Broly's necklace from DBZ.
yeah,
Cover up the lady bits.
yeah.
I dig
But
that it's.
also, I'm curious: is this possibly like a pseudo upgrade kit? Like they subbed out
No.
the robot mode from the original, and they're attaching this overly sexualized, posable body to the beast mode of the original.
Now someone made a like 3D printable one. You could buy it from like off of Taobao back in the day.
It's
I couldn't
Funky
find it now.
Fungi.
Yeah, I couldn't find it now, but it was like a backpack replacement where you could like keep the body in the arms, but you would just put the new backpack on, and it would be, a little more like show accurate or whatever. But I mean, obviously, like if someone joins all these Transformers Facebook groups and starts selling pre-orders for this, and it's not coming through an authorized dealer, maybe don't buy it.
Right.
It's kind of
But
a
if
red
this
flag.
is just a custom, cool. You
All
did
right,
a good job.
I want you to say that one more time so Dylan can hear you.
No,
Yikes.
I
Because
got it.
I want y'all to remember that in the very fucking beginning of that whole thing, I said, I don't trust it. You shouldn't either.
Dude, Greg for Mercy was shitting on people whenever
Absolutely.
Yeah.
he was like, I'm tired of it. I was like, Greg, you need to take a break from these fucking Facebook groups, dog.
I love that this black arachne is so small though. Like it's perfect.
Yeah.
You know,
Because she wasn't much bigger in her upgraded form.
My
right.
issue is that if it is parts forming and that massive backpack just goes in the box, is that a deal breaker for you?
I wouldn't care. I don't think.
I don't know, man. Like, I don't think I would buy this as it is because I see too many like look at this gap here for this.
Yeah, it
this
looks a little rough in some
yeah,
ways.
like I said, I think it's a custom, and with like looking at it, in that kind of mind frame, it's a cool
I mean,
custom.
if you look at it, go back one picture. If you look at it kind of sideways a little, that one boob looks like Dinobot's head.
Yeah, I might have to buy it.
Where's the pre-order? Funky Fun Guy,
Yeah,
$300.
funky fun guy.
PayPal to
No,
IM.
not PayPal.
Shopify.
Shopify.
PayPal gifts, friends and family only.
Jeez.
All right, moving into some upgrade news. This is from Tim Hedda. I think you can. There's like one site that you can go to buy all this like crazy upgrade stuff.
TF Safari?
Yeah, TF Safari. Usually you can get Tim Hedda stuff from TF Safari, and they have like a slew of other just upgrade kit makers, like very garage kit. Some of them come painted, some of them don't. I've bought a couple of things from TF Safari. They come through. Obviously, they're shipping from Asia, so like, don't get your panties in a twist because the ports are crammed.
Mhm.
But personally, like, I think this is cool, but like, I don't think I'm gonna get it.
No, I skipped this one and I went ahead and got the Larkin's Lair one off of Etsy.
It's
Yeah.
cool. You can put the stock gun like on top of
On
it.
his head.
That's cool.
On his head.
Well, then
Like, just-
Beast Metal looks kind of like a needler.
Yeah, that's neat. I like that.
Wow, that's like
Yeah.
a COVID. That's like one of them COVID vaccines.
Did
Got the
Murder Hornets
microchip
make a
right there.
comeback?
I still need a waspinator. I haven't found
The
that
murder
one. Yet.
hornets make a
I
comeback.
Murder
like
Hornet.
after getting the email that Pulse is about to ship Waspinator and Shadow Panther, I was like, all right, cool,
Yeah.
I'm good. And speaking of upgrades and other stuff, Fundy Studios announced that they were doing a Dynamis kit. Well, I mean, you can if you're a Patreon supporter, you can download it now. I subbed to the Patreon immediately when this was announced. So one of the reveal cards, for those who don't know, the Fate reveal or whatever, has Dinobot becoming a Herald of Unicron, and I knew I made a good call when I bought that extra Dinobot to open.
Yep. I need to order another one too.
So this
Let's be honest. Do you have just one extra Dinobot, or
I bought 4 altogether.
Bro,
One
he's got
four
one
extras?
to open and play with.
No, just one to keep
one to
sealed,
in
and then the
box,
other. So
and then
like
one
I
to
put
fuck.
I put one on my Dinobot shrine. This is gonna go in my Dinobot shrine with the Dynamis upgrade kit, and then I have one for like the Kingdom display. That's the
Nice.
reason I got two Kingdom Grimlocks as well.
What's the one that you turned into a fleshlight?
That's the masterpiece.
That's a
'Cause
big
I
box.
bought 4 of those too.
Ouch.
Big
Yeah, a
box.
lot of sharp parts there.
So this is really cool, man. And like he designed it to where you could fit the blast effects in to the shoulder cannon. I've got some of this like kind of copper color filament on the way. That's just going to be naturally shiny.
Hmm.
And
Perfect.
I'm really looking forward to it's like I think it's like 11 hours altogether or something like that to print all the pieces.
That's cool.
Wow.
But there we have like for kind of a comparison the Dynamis armor. So pretty neat. And he also posted shortly after the upgrade kit went live a new head. And he does recommend that you print it with a resin printer. I'm going to try it on my FDM printer to see if it'll be like serviceable.
Hmm.
So, and if it is, then I think I'll go that route.
Somebody
Yeah,
in
that's
the
neat.
chat. Oh, Oh, it's like a movie.
What?
What?
Somebody in the chat posted a like a fan movie, Transformers Interstellar from TFI Creations. I've never heard of this before, but I'm looking at it now. It's like a backyard film. Oh, there's Bayverse Megatron. There's Kingdom Megatron. Uh, yeah, man. I don't know. This it looks cool. I guess like a fun homeschool project. It's looks pretty cool. I guess they just asked our thoughts on it. I'd never even heard of it before, so I looked it up.
Yeah,
But
I've never heard of it.
yeah,
What
I have to sit down and actually watch it though. But 35 minutes, goddamn, that's a at least I'm not paying for it.
the
Time is money. I can't pay
the
money for money.
I grabbed this picture from the Beast Wars Latin America page, and someone had printed it off in silver for the Grimlock. And I think that's neat. I don't know if I would do it myself, but you got options if you want to.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
pretty cool.
Yeah, I love that.
Funby also has the spear to make Dark Arachnia, or the leader, if you want to use it for the leader of the Predacons Black Arachnia card reveal, you can do that too. And also got that because there's so much cool like Beast War stuff. If you have a 3D printer, like just spend the $5 a month to be a Patreon because you get access to like the whole library of stuff. Like he's basically designed like the entire Axelon bridge at this point with the CR chamber, the elevator,
No, he
the
hasn't.
table,
Prove it. Show us
the
right now.
chairs, the command center, and then like there's the bubble bath from the Predacon base, Megatron's chair, just so much cool stuff, little floaty
Listen,
things.
if you don't turn the roof of your house into an upside down 1-to-1 scale diorama of the Axelon and Dark Side, then you're not even a real fan.
Yeah, I love the little elevator. I saw a video on that.
Yeah, that's
got, like,
incredible.
It's got
Pretty
like
cool.
the pistons and stuff. It like moves and it's
Yeah.
awesome.
It's like I can't wait to start printing a bunch of that stuff off, man. Like I definitely look forward to it. But like these are cool. Like these are just cool things. Like
So
I'm
are
glad
these
there's
pre-painted
someone...
or did you paint those?
No, these aren't mine. I grabbed these pictures from the Beast Wars Latin America page.
Oh, okay.
So
So I imagine
Um,
they probably come raw and you have to paint them yourself.
no,
Yeah.
you print them yourself. You don't order them. You print them yourself.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So you would get like whatever color filament you wanted the base color to be. Like I picked up another Black Arachnia to paint her up all silver, like the Dark Arachnia card, and I'll probably
Yeah.
print the staff off in the silver filament that I have.
Cool.
Yeah. So
That's awesome.
I dig it.
it's really awesome stuff.
Oh, we're not talking about that ape blank?
No.
Did I miss
I'll
Yeah,
save
like,
it for next week. For
I knew we were gonna have a somewhat sizable lineup between camaraderie and news bits.
Wow, and you cut the BotCon thing? That shows major growth there, bud. Growing up. Letting go of
growing
that
out of fan
fanfic.
fiction.
That's me. That's me.
All right, dope. Well, shit.
I was like, I honestly, I don't think we have the time to get into it because I do have to jet in 6 minutes and some odd seconds counting.
What are you doing at 8 o'clock?
But I was going to like get into how possible would it be to just have all the variants, right? And more or less, I think I'm landing at like it's impossible. It's impossible to document all of it. You just can't.
Joe came very close.
Sounds like you're a quitter.
Dude, it just sounds like maybe I'm running low on space.
Hold up. Okay. Are you in the same room as Brett?
No,
It sounds like you are.
no, he's not. We're not laying naked in the same hotel bed. That's not us.
I don't believe you.
Stop it. Don't
That's
say
not us.
anything.
Oh, Patrick Doyle's in the chat. What's up, dude? Joe is traveling. He's selling soap. He's a soap salesman, and he's traveling the country selling soap.
Yeah, he was telling me I guess Agabus isn't selling at TFCon for some reason.
Oh, I have no clue.
Dakota.
Yeah.
Didn't you tell him I'm in Florida? You know I'm in Florida. I'm in Florida.
Yeah, we're in. I mean, you're in Florida. You are
I'm
in
not-
Florida.
I'm not at your house. I'm in Florida. I
Yeah,
swear.
no.
I'm in Florida.
I'm not in your
I'll-
hotel room.
I'll
I'm
You
at
know,
my
Brett
house.
turned his camera on once, right?
It's
We
just-
saw him side by side with your mom.
It's just
I didn't say I wasn't that. I said I
Hooking
wasn't
up
with
with Mama
Dakota.
Sabbath over there.
Mama Sabbath.
Showing her
Mama
the
Sabbath and I are in
primal
Florida. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's exactly.
I'm in Florida.
Because my
Really?
my
Show me one
fair
gator
skinned
right
mother
now.
is all about the Florida sunshine
That's yeah.
with her her breathing problems. Yeah, she loves all that humid Florida air.
Floridian.
Yeah.
Well, dope.
So.
I guess since you're on a schedule, we should wrap this up then and say our goodbyes.
Yeah,
Good night,
shit,
everybody.
Been a good
That
reunion.
was quick, Brett.
Yeah, Brett's ready to go.
Dude,
Brett's-
for old time's sakes, do the shout outs.
Dude, I don't have them pulled up.
Make them up.
Dalton, send them to the man. Also, Shattercast Uncut isn't a podcast anymore.
Well, they're getting included in the shout outs.
Make them up. I'm just curious what you'll come up with. Make them up.
It was right now that Dakota remembered he got them tattooed on his arm.
Dang it.
That's the lullabies. That's, instead of counting sheep, he does the shout outs every night before bed.
Oh, you know them.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
let's see. What do we
He's got a
have?
mixtape coming out doing the shout outs over a Tech 9 beat.
I'm just really hoping he screws them up.
Dalton, did you literally just delete Shattercast Uncut from the
I
show
deleted
notes?
that last
Literally.
They've been doing
Literally.
the same shout outs since we left. Not
No,
a
because
single
like,
show has changed.
I know. Like I'm looking at the Google Doc right
I
now, and
deleted it last week.
there's a no, you didn't. You just
Yes,
did
I
that
did.
shit.
No, I did
No,
it
because
last
it was
week.
there. It was there when you sent me the show notes last
It
night.
was not there when
saw
I
it.
sent it last
You
night.
fucking
Dakota,
liar. Thanks
you are
for
full
watching
of
Stasis
memory.
Lock. But before you leave, you should check out the Cool Table Network, such as Share the Cast. Share so good. Into the ropes when you next week, banging bitches, 40K, breaking the Shadowcast Uncut into the ropes, when you next week, banging bitches, 40K, breaking the mold. Nerd Race Radio, Fresh Communications, building up to a early channels, nerd likes to the kid that nerds have spoken, total package, blackout and shout all queued up off the runner, and floor time with Matthew Deluxe Baldwin. Thank y'all for watching.
Man went from